time. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Darius Alexander there on the tackle. It is 3rd and 10. Motion man is Rice. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, the Chiefs send out Matt Ariza to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down for 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, they're on the tackle. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scannaboo. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Pass Complete to Neighbors. And he's into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. It's his third touchdown on the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mixing run, mixing pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Mahomes. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Brings up second down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Don't need much. It is third and inches. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Darius Alexander working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. And that one not going to get there. And it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Throwing, Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Giants.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's Dart on first and 10. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. this carry was Devin Singletary. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
The throw is Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Dart scrambling to his left. And he's in! Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 38 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On 1st down, Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Dart. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing again, Dart. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And he's going to be taken down. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll get this out quickly to his left. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Hey, powerful receipt. Wilson Dbh. Going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And he's in! Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 39-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught by Hunt. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. The time for the kickoff. comes a return from the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your fucking face out of my way.
They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, it's Dark. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dark. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a giant first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dark. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. It's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Dark. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Dark. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
To the air on 2nd down. Dark. That is caught by the tight end. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Giants.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants go up by 7, 28-21. Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Dart. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To the air once more is Darcy. And the right gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Bible pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
the career's more at stake when you win your crown. The paper, baby, love is on the dotted line. I've been flying out of
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Yeah, so you can see the screenplay, the timing was just out of whack from the jump. So the key is, Mike, the running back has to stay in phase with his offensive line. If one of them gets out too fast or too slow, the back and the blocking don't marry up, and you see that's why he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That goes for 58.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up a second and 2.
Here we go. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
43, 57. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark him short.
No gain on the play. Leads to
On second down, Mahomes. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 2.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up 1st and goal, and that was electric to watch.
Pacheco trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 2.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. So after that safety, it is a free kick, and it comes from the 20. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he gets this up close to the 40. Abdul Carter, the number 3 overall selection, there for the stop. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll send Worthy in motion. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The throw is Dart. Escaping to his left. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Finding space at the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And it'll be marked down at the 7th. And it will set up 1st and goal.
You know, There's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Here's Dart. That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Malik Neighbors, touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now, Gano for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Mahomes down on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Mahomes. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the 1st down, but he could not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
They'll give it to Singletary. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd and 10. Now Dart And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. It is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A play fake, now Dart. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was defended by Brian Cook.
Dart gonna throw it again. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Throwing again, Dart. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in a pretty good position.
Play action with Mahomes. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced out left. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet no go with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Once again, it's Scalaboo, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, the offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's dark. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play on 4th down. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. It comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half.
And a really nice job by the defense responding with a big play of their own following that last long gain. So these two teams, they continue to trade blows back and forth at the moment. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of this drive plays out.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Off the play fake. Mahomes. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Incomplete. Man, that was something. What an adventure. Out of the pocket, looking for something downfield. Cannot connect. And it was an exciting incompletion. On third down, Mahomes. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
From the gun, it's a give to Singletary. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. 2nd and 7. Out of shotgun. Here's Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game. And they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Rolling to the left. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They continue their winning ways the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.